I am Batman. I mean, Average Sniper.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Average Sniper here. Welcome to another video. Smack that like button and leave a comment to help with the algorithm. I greatly appreciate it. Let's jump right in, guys. So, today I want to talk about something that is a plague to the gaming community, and I'm sure you can tell by the title that, of course, I'm talking about cheaters. But I want to get a little detailed today. I'm not talking about any specific cheater or group of cheaters or anything like that. I'm just going to talk about the way things used to be when I started gaming and the way things are now, with the huge surge we seem to have with cheaters, and why that might be. Let me take this headset off. Don't need that while I'm just recording. Um, so I really became a gamer probably, or a dedicated gamer, probably around 2009, 2010 era, with Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty, the original Black Ops, Black Ops 2. Those were some of my favorite games. And I remember back then that we would run into the occasional hack lobby where people were boosting themselves up to a higher level and things like that, but we never really ran into many problems with people using aimbot or wall hacks or ESP or some of the more common blatant cheats that we see nowadays. And I often wonder to myself, why do we see so many cheaters nowadays compared to the way it used to be? I've come up with some reasons that people cheat, and I'd love to know from you guys what you think about them in the comments, and I'd also like to hear your ideas and opinions on why you think there's so many people cheating in the industry or in gaming in general today. So let me start by saying I love gaming, and I think I would love it even more and spend even more time on it if I didn't have to deal with all the cheaters that I constantly run into in the competitive games that I play. The number one reason I think we have cheaters is that gaming culture has changed. I remember even when I used to play competitive games 10, 11 years ago, most of the players seemed to be pretty honorable. Yes, there was a lot of shit talking, especially in Call of Duty lobbies. But for the most part, people seem to want to increase their skill and kill people, and get kill people and get high scores based on how good they were at the game. It was like a badge of honor. But gaming culture seems to have changed since then. It no longer seems to be about skill and getting good at the game. Of course, there are so many people out there that try to do that, myself included, but there are also so many other people that try to find a way to cheat the system. I think this is the number one reason that we run into cheaters, is because gaming culture is no longer just a casual pastime. It is a very competitive environment where you are rewarded for getting the highest amount of points, the highest amount of kills. And gaming has always been like this, but people seem to take it way too seriously now. Way too seriously. Have a couple bad games and they resort to turning their cheats on or going on Google and typing in how to get cheats for a game, getting a virus on their computer and getting their identity stolen. But at least they get to aimbot a couple people. That was an extreme example, but that's my first idea about why there's so many cheaters. I think gaming culture has changed tremendously in the past 10 to 15 years. People take gaming way more seriously than they used to. It is no longer a casual pastime. It is very competitive depending on the game that you are playing. The second reason I think we see a lot of cheaters now is because you can now make tons of money by competing in tournaments, becoming a popular streamer, and creating popular content. The problem is that the market for this is completely oversaturated. So if you're just an average player, even an above average player, maybe even on the pro level, it's still going to be very hard for you to get noticed. You're going to have, if you're trying to get noticed based on your skill instead of your personality, which I think is the number one mistake most people that are new to streaming and content creation make. There's a lot of people out there that are good. There's a lot of people out there using cheats. So you might want to try and rely more on your personality. Um, but yeah, basically, it's hard to get noticed nowadays. There's a million YouTube accounts for almost every popular game out there. There's a million content creators. There's a million people streaming on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. And we won't talk about Mixer, rip. But that's the second reason I think people cheat, is to try and compete and make money in a very oversaturated and competitive streaming and content creation market. The third reason I think people cheat is the old can't beat them, might as well join them mentality. When you're trying to play the game legitimately, but you keep getting killed over and over again by people that are cheating, a lot of people will give into the pressure and say, fuck it. I want to keep playing this game, but I'm sick of getting killed by cheaters, so I'm just going to get my own cheats, and then I'll get even with all the people that have killed me. It's kind of a weak-minded mentality to have, but let's be honest, there are a lot of weak-minded people out there who just can't deal with the fact that other people might be better than them, or other people might be cheating and ruining their games. It sucks. Happens to me all the time. I have never resorted to using cheats in a video game. And every time somebody accuses me of cheating, it's like a badge of honor. It's like I'm doing so good at this game that somebody actually thinks I'm cheating. There's so many people in the comments section on almost all my videos that talk about my recoil in PUBG, and it just makes me proud. I'm like, man, 4,000 hours of practice in recoil control has really paid off. People think I'm actually cheating. It's amazing. But yeah, so gaming culture has changed. Streaming and content creation puts pressure on people to do better and create content all the time. So they resort to cheating if they can't keep up. And then you got the can't beat them, join them mentality. And then, of course, you have your lame ass cheaters, people that just suck at life and are out there to troll you. They don't care about gaming. They don't care about gaming culture. They just want to ruin other people's days. And this usually stems from probably some kind of psychological disorder. They're probably pretty sociopathic people that also demonstrate sociopathic tendencies in their real lives. Because what you do online is, in my opinion, of a reflection of what you do in real life and who you really are. A lot of people express who they really are when they're anonymous, when they can get away with doing things anonymously. You see what that person is really like. So lame ass cheaters would be the fourth reason. Just the stupid trolls and cheaters that want to ruin your day by using cheats in a game. And then, of course, we have what I refer to as the old school hackers. People that are basically good programmers, or they dabble in programming, and they get a kick out of modifying game code and creating their own hacks. Now, this is the difference between hackers and cheaters. Hackers are the people that modify the game code and create applications used for cheating, either for themselves or for monetary gain by selling their hacks. Most of them are probably creating the hacks to sell them. So all the cheaters we have out there got their cheats from somewhere, and they came from the old school hackers. So these guys that enjoy modifying game code and selling the hacks are probably the biggest issue, because most of the average players out there that want to cheat are not going to be able to program and write their own codes and create their own cheating applications. They are buying them somewhere, which is incredibly dangerous to do. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Cheating is a huge problem in the gaming community. I really hope that the shareholders in these major companies will invest some more money into research and development for good anti-cheat measures and maybe some new anti-cheat software, especially with rumors of PUBG 2 coming out. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.